In this video, I'm going to share 3 small shifts that help me cut down 90% of my emotional reactivity without meditation marathon, therapy session, or pretending to be calm. And these are the same shifts that help me stop being triggered by people, detach from chaos, and finally feel emotionally free even with the daily challenges of life. Hi, if this is your first time here, my name is Emeka. I'm a psychologist with over 20 years experience. And my goal here is simple: to help you transform your thinking, master yourself, and become the best version of yourself. So, before we talk about this shift, I want to show you what's actually happening inside your head when you feel reactive, not to shame you, but to help you see your mind with compassion. Inside your brain lives a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. Damn! It's your biology built for survival. Its job is to sense danger and react instantly when something happens, whether it's harsh criticism, rejection, or uncertainty. Your amygdala fires like an alarm, screaming and raising its alertness. That is what causes your heart rate to rise, your breath quickens, and blood supplied to your muscle. Your body literally prepares to fight, flee, or freeze. But there's a problem. Your amygdala can't tell the difference between a real threat and an emotional one. It reacts the same way as a tiger as it does a text message that hurts your pride. At the same instance, another part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and control, goes offline. That is why when you are triggered, it feels like you're watching yourself from outside but can't stop. Simply put, your biology is faster than your awareness at this instance, but awareness can't catch up. And when it does, when you begin to train that space between trigger and reaction, that is where calm lives. And here are the 3 shifts to calm. Number 1 is to train the pause. Your reaction lives a millisecond. Once emotion rises, the instinct is to do something, maybe to reply, defend, fix, or justify. But listen, I want you to train a new reflex, and that is pause. Just 3 seconds. 3 seconds between feeling and the action. That pause is everything. It's enough time for your prefrontal cortex to come back online, for your thinking brain to respond or react. How? One way is to use your breath. The fastest way to re-engage control is through what neuroscience calls a psychological sigh. 2 short inhales and 1 long exhale. Do it once. Feel your chest soften, your pulse slowing, and the alarm quiets. You will feel it. That's the gap between deciding and reacting. That's the difference between chaos and composure. Shift number 2 is to practice emotional cold exposure. You can't train calm in discomfort. You have to practice in small moments of friction, in safe discomfort where your nervous system learns that emotions isn't the enemy. That's what I call emotional cold exposure. It might mean having a difficult conversation without defending yourself, or sitting in silence when all you want to do is to escape, or staying calm when everyone else is angry. You are not numbing your feeling, you are strengthening your regulation. And that is your ability to stay calm even in the presence of chaos. And shift number 3 is to reframe your trigger. An emotional trigger is something that touches an unhealed part of yourself. It is not the event that hurts. It is what the event means to you. The trigger is the event. The reaction is the emotional storm that follows. The root is the story our mind connects that event to, often something from our past experience, belief, or insecurity. You know, your triggers are not punishment, they are messages, because every time something triggers you, it's trying to show you a part of yourself that still needs understanding, a part of you haven't healed from. Instead of fighting the feeling, get curious about it, because every trigger you understand and master is one less that has control over you. Remember, you won't wake up one day cured, but you will start noticing moments where everything that used to trigger you no longer does. You don't need to become a new person. You just need to remember who you are beneath the noise. calm, steady, and clear, and that person has already been there waiting for you to return. If you found value from this episode, I'd like you to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more conversations like this, science-backed but human at heart. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.